Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Oh, easy pickings there.
Gianfranco Zola is special, always engaging to watch.
One of those players who just makes you smile.
Yeah, the little magician from Sardinia lives up...
Chance for a shot! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Now, who's going to be first to this? He's had it taken off him. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Cannavaro. Cafu. And it's Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spread neatly. Lovely bit of skill. Crosses it into the area.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Vieira. Maldini. Makalele is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Just eases him off the ball. It's a really well-measured ball. Makalele. Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Lam. And here's Roberto Carlos. Oh, sweet feet. He's tried one. It's in. And that is what they came to see. What they demanded to see. His first. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Out to the left it goes.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Messi. It's Makalele. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. It's Makalele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, lovely feed, he is such... Messi! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
That's really well manoeuvred. He's in plenty of space here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Defending of the desperate variety. Vieira gets a foot in here. Now he's off and running. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And that is as far as they're going to go. Makaleli is always looking to break lines. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Can he spark a counter here? And it's half-time here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And we are back underway. Lahm is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Knocks it into space. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's decided. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Looking for the run. Ah, such a clever touch. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Lahm running with the ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And the finish! He scores! Back to within one! Interesting! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
He's had a shot! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And he's being shifted off it. Tries a deft little ball. That's an excellent interception. Roberto Carlos. Lahm. And the return pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, this looks sharp. Maldini calmly anticipates. Zola. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lahm, closing in on goal, goes for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are pulling clear here. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Substitution in progress.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Aims beyond the defence. Lahm. Half an hour gone in the second half. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And Benza, he has found the way through. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Clipped into space. And he's ended up in no man's land. Cafu. Let's Makalele. Vieira. Played back in. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Makalele. Cafu. That's Vieira. Lahm. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Played out towards the right wing. Cafu. Messi. Cafu. So what can they make of this?
Added time.
Benza, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So that's it, it is all over. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite that... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Peter, we're very fortunate to be in the presence of Gianfranco Zola.
One of Italy's most beautiful footballers ever.
No doubt. and he brings such a natural, instinctive feel to a game with his freedom of movement and his dazzling ball skills.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Zola. Looking for options for movement. This looks promising. Backward it goes. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now, can they get him away? Lam. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos. Lam has quite the footballing brain. He's almost... Zola! And he's done it! First blood drawn.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another
Real chance! Oh, that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's been shifted off it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Nicely weighted ball. Gets into some space. He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cafu looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now that takes a shot! And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He has a look up, spread it left.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Searching pass he's played there. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's picked his way through. Defending of the desperate variety.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Can he get onto this? Oh, that's fabulous. Shoots! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. He's on it, can he get away? Here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
He looked rushed, he should have waited for some movement.
Cannavaro. More and more pressure on the ball here. Cafu is looking to influence the game from out wide, and it's Messi. And Messi! Magnificent! He's got himself an absolute peach. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Look at the space here. And the finish! World class from Zola! A finish of true class! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. But if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of them. There's the shots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! It is no contest, it is a landslide.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Number 24.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Out to the left it goes. He is through here. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Zola. Is there a... Zola! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, terrific save.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Corner number 2 then. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Now he's off and running. It's a promising position. Tries to cross. Corner it is. And the keeper beats it away. Stick chance! Oh, denied at the last. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Shifted it to the flank, and he's picked it up out wide. Over to the left, pass somewhat off target. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Looking to play him in. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside, and it's made its way to him, played in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And the ball's gone astray. Zola looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Lam. Great ball, and he's in here. Can he find the finish? He scores! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Number 24.
It's become a case of men against boys. Now it's Rahman, played out to the left flank.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Chance! They've scored! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
After 75 minutes.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you have to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
On the field, number 21.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Messi could try cutting inside here. Real chance. And a chance! It's bounced back off the post. And it's played in. Cleared away. And it's Vieira. Thinks about the shot. And Sola! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Can he spark a counter here? He's in a great position here. Spread out to the left. He's had a shot! It's a goal! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
The goal scorer after 82
Still
minutes.
trying to make a game of this.
Number 14.
Yeah, conjures time and space where few can. There's a sharp little ball here. Shot could be on. Zola! Gianfranco Zola! Sheer football poetry! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
85 minutes is
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Just 5 minutes left. Nicely spread.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Vieira. Makaleli. Good running, strong and purposeful. Cafu. A lot of space ahead of him. And claimed it back swiftly.
minutes has been indicated.
That's a simple one for the keeper. Well, that looks a decent ball. And here's Makaleli. Driving through the middle. Rahman goes looking wide. Vieira gets over and intercepts. Oh, super shot, a goal! And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Oh, can he get onto this? Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Looking to play him in. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out.
Gianfranco Zola is special. Always engaging to watch.
One of those players who just makes you smile.
Yeah, the little magician from Sardinia lives up to the name in every possible way. And speaking of size, he made small great with his weaving trickery and dribbling brilliance.
Chance for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective. Big chance! Goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And he goes cross-field.
Good switch, that. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
He won't be happy with that one. Cannavaro. That has not gone well. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Zola is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well timed, excellent interception. Yeah. And Makaleli. And it's Lam, looking for options for movement. And here's the chance to counter. Makaleli. Can he get it through? He's having a shot! Well read, nice interception. Cannavaro. That's good running with the ball. He's away! And there's green grass ahead of him. Now this could be a chance. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Threads one in. Good read, needed to be. Cafu, played out to the right.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And this is Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And this is Zola. Chooses to go back. Vieira! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Makalele. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now that's well seen too. Cafu. Lam. Zola.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi. Oh, such a... And Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
No, again, there's no way through. And here's Vieira. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Number 24.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Out towards the flank. Zola puts his foot on the gas. Zola! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
And Zola! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Cannavaro, the man synonymous with solidity. Good running, strong and purposeful. This looks promising. Oh, he refuses to take the bait.
This is the time you need that pace.
Just about up to the hour now. He might be in here! No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. No, not quite. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Yeah, and he was quick to react.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, truly brave defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Good ball, good take. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Driving through the middle. Oh, what has happened here? He's being a decent chance!
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that looks a decent ball. Look at the space here. Chance! Off the post. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Vieira at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. And it's Lam. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's had it nicked away. Vieira wins the duel this time. And it's made its way to him. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
Roberto Carlos. Maldini. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. There's a sharp little ball here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Makaleli. And the number on the board is 3. Roberto Carlos. That's been cut out, well played. Now, what about a counter-attack? Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. Tries a measured ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Cafu puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Lam. He is just caressing the ball. Gets good distance on it.
Peter, we're very fortunate to be in the presence of Gianfranco Zola.
One of Italy's most beautiful footballers ever.
No doubt. And he brings such a natural, instinctive feel to a game with his freedom of movement and his dazzling ball skills.
Makaleli. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Lam. Zola. That's a good ball out wide. Vieira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now this could be a chance. And Zola! Neither side yet able to find the net.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
This looks promising. That's an excellent interception. Makaleli has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Zola. He's looking wide. Knocks it into space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Vieira. Looking to play him in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cafu. Lam. Shifted it to the flank. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. Makaleli. Cafu is always looking to play quality balls. Zola. Roberto Carlos. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cafu. And it's Makaleli. Makaleli making good progress on the right-hand side. And it's Vieira.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Zola. Vieira. Makaleli. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Early ball. Cafu can get it clear. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Out of play for a goal kick. Roberto Carlos. And it's Lam. Here's Makaleli. And it's Lam. Oh, this is a great position. And he shoots! Marvellous goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vieira. Now it's Messi. Distributed tidily. Chance to deliver. He's there to get rid. That's a sharp pass.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Great chance! Zola gets across to intercept that. Lam, who's set up one goal so far. Still just a single goal between the sides. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Great pressure, plenty of it. Tries to pass it through. He's on it, can he get away?
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he's had it nicked away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 11. Coming on to replace him is number 27.
And it's Makalele. Makalele charging forward, the ball at his feet. And this is Zola. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He'll fancy himself from here.
Well, to be honest, he thrives on this type of opportunity. Training ground rehearsals.
Zola! They want to be quick to recover this. Danger averted for now. Makalele plays the ball back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Messi going face to face with his great rival. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? Messi gets into some space. He's dealt with that really well.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Makalele. Now it's Messi. And it's Messi. Vieira. Gets a good foot in there. To Lam. And that's a good ball. Takes on his marker. He's having a shot! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Swings it across. Maldini tries to clear. Messi. Messi tries making a foray down the right. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, well played. And he's quick to get it clear again. No, that's been intercepted.
Indicated.
And we're done. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Sola! That's going to go a long way. It's a mighty effort! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Peter, we're very fortunate to be in the presence of Gianfranco Zola.
One of Italy's most beautiful footballers ever.
No doubt. And he brings such a natural, instinctive feel to a game with his freedom of movement and his dazzling ball skills.
Out to the right. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Roberto Carlos, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Vieira. Cafu. Well, they could break here. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Cafu does well to get it back. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Makaleli. Messi has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. No, that's been intercepted. Zola. And it's Roberto Carlos. Messi. And he's chosen to go back. Back when it goes. Yakosi. Almost half an hour in now. And claimed it back swiftly. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. That pass isn't the best. Cafu is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Lam. It's Roberto Carlos. Lam. Zola. And it's Makaleli. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vieira. And the shot! He's delivered all right! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 37 minutes is number 14, Vieira.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And Messi! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Good ball, good take. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
There will be 1 minute
Solar.
added time.
Now this could be a chance. And the shot! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
So that's 2 now without reply. And we've reached half-time. To review the first half.
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for the third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. It's Makalele. Played out wide. Cafu crosses it in here. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Aim forwards. Lam. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Lam. Makalele. Could move up a gear here. Oh, can he get onto this? A couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Out towards the flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And he's there to clear it. Chance! It's there! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a smashing touch to get him away. Oh, that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Messi. Shot a goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself? Okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Yeah, looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tries a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Spread out to the left. He's played it back. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
He has found a way through. Just eases him off the ball. 75 minutes played. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Zola going face to face with his great rival. Makalele, he is onto this. And this is Messi. He's cut it out.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? They've played it short. It's a good ball out wide. Back into the middle. Well read. And the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Almost there, but it's cold sweats all round. Great chance! He scores! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Cafu. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, that's nice. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now, can they get him away? Vieira. That's that, the end. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and